Whenever I think of what it means to worship, to truly worship God, my mind immediately goes to two examples that are in the scriptures for us. The first is King David dancing before the returning Ark of the Covenant with all his might. This joyful, explosive celebration of what the presence of God means to him and to the nation of Israel. It's this very public, full of strength and completely unashamed act of worship. The other example is the one that we read of today. This beautifully intimate act of worship. You know, I often find myself almost holding my breath as I read through this story. Because for me, there's a sacredness to her vulnerability, to this incredible act of reverence. To worship this way, it's almost confronting in its intimacy, in its emotion, and in its extravagant cost. You know, as I read, my heart realizes that, hey, this is what worship, true worship, looks like. The kind of worship that you and I are invited into, to ascribe the highest worth to Jesus because of who he is and what he has done for each of us. I know not everyone around him understood it at the time, but for me, I am so glad to know that Jesus was treated this way in his final week. And her example also serves as a reminder, as a challenge. It convicts me that this is actually to be the standard for my own worship. Because I've got just as many reasons to worship Jesus with all that I am as she did.